Yo, what is going on? This is Game Legend 100 TV. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. This is CLW News. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell button to get notifications when we go live, do live giveaways, and just go upload videos like we uploaded right now. This is CLW News. We got a lot to talk about. This is CLW News. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Now it's a lot we gotta talk about because this draft. I don't think this draft was any good this year. I think it was a total waste of time. And I think this is probably one of the first segments since Triple H officially took over that it wasn't that good. Same people seemed to wind up on the same show. There was no scrambles of the teams. There was no breakups. It was no superstitious. Oh, is he going to finally go solo? Is he finally? Oh, they're going to break up this group. They didn't break up none of the groups, none of the tag teams. Everybody stuck together, and it seems like everybody stuck together on the same show as well. Now I don't know what they're going to plan on doing by doing that, but hopefully, there's a lot of changes that's going to be made. Some people turn heel, some people turn face, who knows? And a lot of surprises came back today. We got Braun Strowman that came back today. Looking good, looking nice, looking sharp. Showed off his moves. We had, on Monday Night Raw, we had I Show Speed coming into the building. He looked a little nervous, but he did his thing, salute to him. We had a lot of special guests too as well. We had a lot of special guests. Stephanie McMahon has made her gracious appearance on Monday Night Raw. Let's give a little Stephanie McMahon making her appearance official, fire. But like I said, it was like not that much of a good of draft that was happening this past 2 weeks. And they say WrestleMania is always the critical moment because it's either Raw's gonna get boring or Raw's gonna heat up maybe like in a couple of months. All over again, starting new storylines. But they was on a a good run after Raw. But now it's kind of like slowing down now. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of slowing down. I give Raw a little 7 this week. Braun Strowman was the surprise of the week, and other than that, we had Carlito turning heel. He turned on LWO. That was something good. So they probably gonna feud, or he probably gonna make up his own group, or just really be down with the new LWO. Other than that, we have a lot of breaking news to talk about. When we have a lot of people selling stock. A lot of people selling stock. Let's just hope that it doesn't mean something serious, because when people sell a stock, that means they got something up their sleeve. And Mr. Man has sold all of his stock, so maybe he up to something that I'm not gonna really say, or maybe I should say it. I think he's gonna try to buy out his competition and compete with WWE and regain his whole empire back again. Oh, spoiler, super spoiler, right? That's just what ifs, right? Because we got Nick Khan selling his stock. That's always a sign of a new organization that's about to be created and promotion. So you heard it here first from the last podcast, but now that a lot of people are selling their stock within WWE, something's happening and nobody's talking about it. But we're gonna see. We will see about that. We will see. And we had a new champion, new women's champion. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We got Becky Lynch as a new women's champion. I do that because she is just it was forced. You know, you could have gave it to somebody else that never really had the belt before, or probably not gonna even experience having a belt because look at it. We have a lot of wrestlers that's coming out. The women's wrestling division is full of talent and full of potential champions. And like I said before, the women's division need more championship belts. We got a lot of three-way champions. We got a lot of three-way tag teams. We got a lot of triple threat tag teams. We got a lot of groups that could be, just create that triple tag team championship belt, Give a lot of more opportunities for the women's division so everybody won't be coming after that single women's championship they can never get. Because you got the likes of elite like Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. We got Bianca Belair. We got Jade now. It's so flooded, So they need more championships for maybe an intercontinental belt for the women's division too. Make the women's division meaningful, But that's just my opinion. Because I don't think Becky Lynch needs to be having a belt. She needs to be on that point where she's still got a good career going, but she's also helping out new talent. Charlotte Flair has done that. She has done the look out for the talent, the new talent as well. So we just gotta understand that Charlotte Flair has had a tremendous, legendary career. She has helped new talent. She's made new champions, new wrestlers. She dropped the belt for a lot of good wrestlers as well. So I think it's just time for Becky Lynch to hold on to that belt, and maybe Liv Morgan will be there at the pay-per-view for the belt because it belongs to her in the first place. So we'll see about that. Hopefully they'll do their thing with that. Becky Lynch, I think, is at the point where she needs to understand that the crowd is not on her side anymore as she feels. And I think it's time for her to turn a heel now. A bad guy, officially. Like she had that little dark side moment, but I think it's time to crank it up to another gear of extreme violence, So WWE, rest in peace to the PG era. Yeah, man. PG era is no more. Last week, they didn't make it official, but it just seems like official that soon the rating is going to be probably PG-13 now. Because it's going to be a lot of violence. It's going to be more cursing. The commentators are doing more cursing now as well, as you can see. And I love the way they brung in Monday Night Raw in a way where there was like a throwback feeling, like 1994 and 5 all over again, Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Michael Cole exciting. They standing out. They talking to everybody, including the crowd with their microphones. It just got that throwback feeling, and they just really looking out for the nostalgia of the old school fans and trying to blend in with the new fans and please them as well. And that's a good job. But the only thing that lacked these past weeks was the draft. A lot of people got drafted to places they just was already are or was. It just didn't make any sense. But moving along from the draft, we had Drew McIntyre really, really upset about, being ignored by CM Punk. CM Punk is really getting to his head. And hopefully when he heals, they have a great, great rivalry. And I see a lot of good potential in this feud because it's just building up and building up and building up. And I think it's going to build up to a point where I think it's going to be either SummerSlam bound or Survivor Series bound. But it's going to be a feud that's going to be one of a kind. But I think that feud is going to be interrupted by Seth Rollins out of nowhere. Because I think Seth Rollins is going to be the one that want to really fight him at WrestleMania. So I'm not sure if they're going to have Seth Rollins win the Royal Rumble or CM Punk winning the Royal Rumble. I think CM Punk is worthy of winning this year's Royal Rumble, or 2025 Royal Rumble, because he was injured this year. And this year was all about Cody. And now we have a lot of people, before we end the segment with CM Punk. CM Punk is going to come back. He's going to do his thing. He's going to feud with Drew McIntyre for a little bit. And then he's going to enter the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble. Either Seth Rollins is going to have his belt back, or it's going to be Drew McIntyre. But my thing is, I think they want Seth Rollins versus CM Punk at WrestleMania like they were supposed to be this year. So hopefully we get that as well. Now, the Drew McIntyre beef is becoming along a long way. The jokes back and forth. This is a feud that's brewing up. It's getting to a point where, as soon as that rating changes, it's gonna be a wrap. CM Punk was in the middle of the ring, turned his back on him. It's really getting really gritty and disrespectful now. So we're gonna look forward to a lot with that feud. A lot. I see they have Sheamus covered up now. Salute to Sheamus. I know you've been, it's been all jokes. It's always good to laugh at situations like this to make the situation better, because you're always gonna improve yourself no matter what. But it's all comedy, all jokes. But I like how they have them covered up now in the segments now. If you notice that. So salute to Sheamus. Salute to Sheamus, man. For real, salute. Now, do you think we can possibly see a new ECW? See, the thing is why I say that is because Paul Heyman made a statement. He said a lot, and this is not a prediction. This is not a prediction. This is not a prediction. This might be a spoiler, like Paul Heyman likes to say. We seen Stephanie McMahon with the ECW hat. She's coming back. She's making her appearance. She's making herself known now. We thought she was going to forever be gone after all that's been going on. But would it be crazy if they made another ECW, make it real official and violent and the way it's supposed to be? Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be fire. But we ain't gonna say it and talk too much about that. That's just a what if. Stephanie McMahon is gonna be controlling her own organization and promotion. ECW. We will see about that. We're not gonna make this long. We're gonna try to make this short. This is CLW News. We're probably gonna change it into CLG News, because we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff: sports, boxing, wrestling as well, everything, entertainment area, media, video games, everything, video game news, sports news, everything that's involving the channel. But make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. More CLW news on the way. More CLG news on the way. It's Game Legend on the TV. Giveaways are going to be sometime today or midnight. Gotta stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. It's Game Legend on the TV, man. Check it out. A little bit of CLW news, wrestling news. Make sure you can check out the CLW podcast, episode 43, with Athena the God as my co-host. Probably Wednesday, tomorrow. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page and want to participate in the giveaways as well, right? Make sure you tune in, hit that bell button, hit that subscribe button. This is the morning, so good morning. And make sure you subscribe to the page, just like my boy here is about to say. Salute.
Hello, this is the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are tuned into Game Legend 100 TV. Make sure you like and follow the content. This channel is one of a kind.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. This CLW podcast, CLW News, CLG News. We're gonna talk about more about boxing real quick before we end this video out. Mike Tyson versus Paul is gonna be sanctioned now, which means the records are gonna be counted. Will this affect Mike Tyson's career if he loses? comment down below and tell me what you think about it, and we'll talk about it in the comment section. Salute to everybody. Make sure you subscribe so you can participate in the giveaways. Salute, peace and blessings. And this Game Legend on the TV. Hit that like button, hit that share button. More CLW News, COG News on the way.
Game Legend 100 TV.